And we back swinging, we're still swinging. And I'm your host, Thomas. And we moving it right along, family. We got my girl, Kendra G. Fellas, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel because y'all know I be bringing it. Fair use, fair use. We got my girl, Kendra G. As always, family, I ain't seen much of it. Maybe 15, 25 seconds of it. She on the same planet with us. She looking for herself a man. Let's see if we can help her out, fellas.
So I am in the DMV area.
Is that where you live or are you visiting?
So no, I live here. I live in Virginia.
Okay. Virginia. All right. How old are you?
Can you
love?
hear me?
I can hear you
Okay.
great.
So I'm 30. I'm 38 going on 28. So
You're aging 10 years backwards. Okay.
yeah, I'm aging 10 years backwards.
How is that? Give us a secret.
Well, I'm going to be 28 from now on. So even though I'm 38, I'm just going to be 28 from now on.
Okay, so it stops
Yeah.
at okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have any kids?
So I do. I have one. I have a 10-year-old daughter.
All right. Have you ever been married?
I have, and currently I am going through a separation. We've been separated for 4 years now, so we live separately. Yeah.
So why not get divorced?
So we're working through that. Just right now, we're just trying to co-parent our 10-year-old and just working through all the hard parts. But like I said, we do live separately and have lived separately for the past 4 years.
Okay. And what do you do for a living, love?
I'm a compliance manager, so I don't really want to talk about like exactly where I work, but I have a stable job, a six-figure income, take care of business. I'm good. I don't need anything.
Okay. Now your status says single and not separated.
So, I saw that, and the reason why I put single is because we have literally lived separately for the past 4 years. So, and before that, we literally were living as roommates. We hadn't even, like, my daughter's 10, we probably hadn't even slept together, probably like after she was born. So,
If a man met you tomorrow and wanted to get married to you, could he?
technically, yeah. I mean, we could. I would definitely, if I met someone tomorrow,
How
like,
does
I would
that
be at the
work?
courthouse. Because I
So,
would be at the courthouse. I would make sure them papers signed. Like, I would just make sure it's signed, sealed, and delivered.
girl, you separated. You're not single. You trying to answer the question to see if a man wanted to marry you
So I
tomorrow. How
am
does it?
so
How do
yes.
you? How can you get? So if you get divorced in a day, then why not just get divorced in a day instead of dragging it
Be,
for 4 years?
we're working on it, and it should be a process in January. So everything should be finalized in January.
So that a man couldn't marry.
Listen, bro, this a hood bunny. She don't make no kind of goddamn sense, but she still think for some way you need to just buy this. You need to just buy this and leave her alone and take her what she told you. All right, you see, it's uncomfortable for her. All right, because she a capping ass broad. All right, look, we seen her before.
We're working on it, and it should be a process in January. So everything should be finalized in January.
So that a man couldn't marry you tomorrow if he wanted to marry you tomorrow.
Well, yeah, that's why I say yeah. So I mean, we've
No, you
been
said he
working through
could
things.
marry you.
We can talk about marriage. So if it's serious,
No,
then I'm willing
Tracy.
to.
Tracy,
Yeah.
You a smart girl. You're 38 years old. This question is a 3-year-old can answer.
That's called trying to get a woman to take some accountability. All right, she gonna try to escape any way she can. All right, she don't want to answer that question. The question don't paint her in the best light. All right, so she not gonna answer that question. She not about to just say I'm telling a damn lie. All right, she don't like the way that make her look. So she think if she avoid it, she don't really look like that. It don't really look like she just told a damn lie. All right, she think all she gotta do is act like she didn't. And that's the mindset of a busted up hood rat. All right, anything she do, she gonna just act like she didn't. All right, only thing she gonna be able to remember is anything you done. All right, see, she can't remember that she just lied just that fast because she just blew by. But Kendra trying to press her, and she trying to take every escape route, anything but to just own it. That's the woman sitting in front of you guys already.
We can talk about marriage. So if it's
No, no,
serious, then
no,
I'm willing
Tracy.
to,
Tracy,
yeah.
you a smart girl. You're 38 years old. This question is a 3-year-old can answer it. If a man wanted to
Uh-huh.
marry you tomorrow, could he?
No.
Okay, so then that means you're separated. You're not single.
Yeah, I am separated. Yes.
Okay, okay. All right. Listen, keeping it real is always gonna be better in your
Mm-hmm.
favor.
Mm-hmm.
And we used to not allow separated. There was a time when I first started the show, we had separated people. Then it was so common. The cousins begged for me to stop allowing separated people, and I did. Shout out to Veronica because she was probably the most
Mm-hmm.
famous separated person. But then we brought it back for the dating app because it's an app. We literally have it as an option. So if you are separated, just put it as a. Especially listen, if you're gonna call me, here's the deal. Have everything 100 if you call the show because the cousins are going to
Mm-hmm.
find out. So it's just
It's
best
okay.
if you now
It's okay.
if you want to embellish some things, just don't come on the show. We won't never know. But if you're gonna call me,
No,
child,
it's
make sure it's
no,
1,000
it's
because
okay.
they gonna
It's
tell.
okay. It's not. You know what? It's not a secret. So it's not a secret. Everybody knows. You know, it's something I even talk about online. So I am very much like I said. So we're separated. We have lived separately in our own places for the past 4 years, but we were separated for about 6 years prior to that as well. So the reason why the divorce has not been finalized, it was filed, but because of both of our careers and we just kept going and we're pretty peaceful people together. So he's had relationships, I've had relationships, but now since we're like focusing on our daughter, we're just gonna legalize everything. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and just get it over with. Yeah.
So you would be okay with dating a man who was separated for 4 years?
That's a crack a load of BS. If it was that simple, then why you ain't just been do it? Why haven't you been done it? This is nonsense. All right, and I wouldn't believe much of this. No, and you wrong. You 38 going on 18.
All right. So we got
Yeah, I
Tracy.
don't mind. I don't mind dating someone that's separated, but I think the difference is because I've already gone through that situation and the notions like I don't want someone who still lives with the ex-wife. Like if you're still a family and you're still in the same household, I'm not going for that. But if you've moved out, you live separately, maybe even a different state, I can go for that. But it has to be signs that you guys are really
Listen, we don't care what you would go for. Women always got this habit of talking to you like that. We don't give a good goddamn what you would go for. We wouldn't go for it. We don't believe this shit. We don't care nothing about what you would go for. So what? You would go for it. We know you would go for anything as long as he got what you want. Unfortunately, that ain't the way men move. All right, and we're not gonna go for this shit just because you said we should, and because you're gonna stand in your conviction that this shit don't make no sense, and you could get it done with ease, but you just won't go do it, and you some kind of way serious about it. You get your ass on, girl. You tell us something else.
in a relationship is perfect for me.
When did you and your ex-husband? Well, when did you and your husband go in different apartments?
About 4 years ago.
Okay, gotcha. What's your zodiac sign, Tracy?
I'm a Pisces.
Pisces. All right, let's get to it. So we got Tracy VA, 38 Pisces, mom to a 10-year-old, separated, and she's a
Yes,
compliant
definitely.
manager. Okay. What kind of man you looking for, honey?
Damn, fellas, my bad. It took a minute to get to that, didn't it? First thoughts, not bad looking lady. Not bad looking lady, 38, single mom, separated. No, no, no. She 38. She headed straight into golden season. She can't get serious. And honestly, I don't believe much of this story. All right. All right. She don't strike me as the type you could believe much of nothing she said. Clearly, she make 100 G's like they all do. You know what I'm saying? Look, whatever. All right. No, no, hell no. Ain't no way. Listen, and I could be wrong, but I doubt it. And I know I don't speak for all the brothers, so let's just listen, fellas.
For someone who is open, honest, a hopeless romantic, and I know it's kind of hard to say like you're looking for someone who has like all these dreamy attributes, but I know it's out there, right? So I'm looking for a man who shows up for a date with flowers because I believe that shows intention in a way that he leads, as versus to caring about how he looks and he presents himself to me, right? So I like a person who's hardworking and is not lazy, that knows how to use his hands. So if you can build something, listen, come over. I got a lot of space for you, baby. I got something for you to build. I got
All
something for
right,
you to
do
set
Kendra
up,
Crib.
okay?
Show us. I mean, you want to show the place? Do Kendra
Oh,
Crib.
oh,
Let's see the
sure.
living.
Oh, yeah, sure. Don't talk about my Christmas tree.
I want
Look,
to
Christmas
say,
is
why is your
coming to me.
Christmas tree up?
Oh, you know what? I just left it up year round, but guess what? Christmas is coming, so
Yeah,
hey,
now it don't make no sense to take it down.
it made no sense to take it out.
I got you, girl. Okay.
Bro, that means she lazy as all F. All right, that's why the Christmas tree still up. All right, she lazy. She ain't about to do much. All right, fellas, listen. You can't put much into this. All right, you can't put much in this. She expect everything. All right, she don't offer much.
What are your deal breakers?
So my deal breakers are dishonesty. So hopefully I didn't come off as being dishonest by saying like single versus separated, but I am a free agent. So just someone I can just have faith and trust in. Someone who is God fearing. Like if you're not God fearing, if you have to believe in something, right? If you just constantly play video games, if you're just not seriously looking to like build a relationship, like I'm looking for monogamy with somebody. If you're looking to like play the field, I'm not looking for that. Like if once you step to me, like listen, let's be serious, let's be real. So I'm like literally wanting to move on with the next step of my life. So if you're not looking for that, I don't want to play games.
Okay.
Yeah, you should just come and bet the house on some chick who's still married. Been separated for 4 years. Won't get a divorce. Yeah, you should come and bet the house on this. Because that's what she said. Yeah. The hell with her. Look, you should just take what she told you. If you know the mind of a hood rat. All right, because nothing she got going on should matter. You just had what she want. That's all. That's all. And she can't get why men don't take this serious. Men won't come and take her serious. Listen to the way she think. She thinks she should just be able to tell you anything. And she think you should still take her serious.
Did he look a certain way?
So I work out, I take good care of myself, and I think he should be clean cut and neat. I don't really have like a height preference. So I'm not like a hey, he has to be over 6 feet, he has to be he can't be a short king. Hey, short guys, I love y'all too, but you just have to make sure you are healthy, you're fit, you like to go out, you like to do stuff, but just have a very, clean demeanor about yourself. Like, just be presentable.
Okay. Should he make a certain amount of
Yeah.
money?
Yes, he has to. Yes, he has to. I'm not playing no games over here. um,
Is there a minimum?
um, I mean, so I'm not gonna say it has to be a minimum because I feel like what I make is not realistic for everybody. And that's cool. Like fortunately I'm in a great position, but I just want a man at work and we'll just see, like, let me just see what you're working with and see how we can bring that together and make something happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do the
hmm
Kendra Cam.
And move my chair. And I'm short too, guys.
Okay. You want us to see the body. Okay. You definitely got a body, girl. And she wants you to see that the no waist is
Yes,
hot.
no ways. You see the abs.
Okay. No, I mean you definitely got a body, girl. You definitely got a body.
It's nice, baby girl. It's nice. Got you on the Kendra G show. Got you on the Kendra G show because that's not the problem. That's not the problem. You're toting around some 10-year-old, you got all these expectations of men, and you don't have no expectations of yourself. Except that he just be understanding and take that. When he could get that without giving you none of this shit. All right, we know you gotta believe in the possibility. All right, you're 38 years old. All right, got what you want. You gotta believe in the possibility because you can't face the truth. All right, listen, and the truth is, men don't give a good goddamn about what you want. All right, we never have and we never will. We care about what we want. All right, and listen, we don't want no chick who thinks she about to play games with us. All right, no, we ain't betting the house on some chick who ain't serious and can't get serious, and we know she ain't about to get serious. All right, she thinks she got something she ain't got. The power to make a man stupid. No, until he get that clarity, and you know how it go. Because that right there is going to get you the same goddamn thing it been getting you. Played with. All right? We can't believe in this shit, girl.
Okay.
Thank you.
Maybe they don't care about your husband after all, child.
Well, and you know what? I try to wear minimal makeup too, so what you see is what you get. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right. What you doing, fellas? Okay. God, I don't know how to ask this question because technically you're separated, but when was your last relationship?
To be honest, my last relationship probably was my marriage.
Okay. And that you guys were separated for 4 years? When did you get married?
I got married when I was 25. I'm 38 now. 28. But
So just for 1 second, 38, 25, so 13 years ago.
mm-hmm.
So 13 years ago, and when did you guys get separated in that 13-year marriage?
So we literally stopped sleeping with each other and sleeping in separate rooms, kind of roommate situation, like once my daughter was born. So I'ma say like
Your daughter's 20
been
though.
no, my daughter is 10.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said your daughter was 20. You're right. You did tell me 10. That's my fault.
Yeah, my
So,
daughter's 10. She's a yeah.
so 3 years in the marriage.
So after my daughter, yeah, so probably like after 3 years, like we were not intimate after my daughter was born. Like we were holding on, but just like everything fell apart like after.
We don't care. We don't care, and that's your story. And a man ain't got serious about it since. So it been all of them too. And look, girl, listen, we can't believe in this shit. All right, it ain't much here. All right, you gotta get a clue. You gotta get a clue, girl.